Ladies and gentlemen, we rarely get this kind of opportunity to listen to the words of a great knowledgeable speaker, our international honorable guest from Malaysia. Yes, I am talking about Dr. Akram Laldin, Executive Director of International Sharia Research Academy for Islamic Finance, ISRA, and Professor at International Center for Education in Islamic Finance in Sif, Malaysia. Besides having dynamic experience from different institutes of Islamic finance, he is also prolific author, trainer, Sharia advisor, and academician, particularly for Islamic banking and finance since 1999. I invite Dr. Akram Laldin sir on the stage to address the guests.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Allahumma la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana innaka antal alimul hakim. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul hazna wa sa'ba in syi'ta sahla. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Very good evening to everyone. First of all, thank you very much to the sister for the very generous introduction about myself and our respected scholars, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Alhamdulillah, first of all, we praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for His grace and mercy that we are here today. And I think before I start, I have to apologize for the delay in arriving to this site. You see, because of other commitment earlier on. You see, I think that's the reason why I have come a bit late to the session, and I hope that that will not really disrupt the session. Now, brothers and sisters, actually my task is probably just to share in about 10 minutes maybe some of the development as well as some of the expectation. And I can see that this program is very much related to the emerging needs of human resources in Islamic finance. And indeed, if you look into the growth of Islamic finance globally, right, Islamic finance is one of the fastest growing industry in the world at the moment. I mean, some figures say it is about 15% to 20%, and some say more or less about that. See, so you can see that not only in Pakistan, you go to Southeast Asia, you go to Middle East, even you go to Europe. You see, I was in the UK 2 weeks back. You see, I mean, they are talking now of issuing a second sovereign sukuk. In the UK, they have issued one earlier on, so now they are. In Africa, you can see a lot of development, alhamdulillah. I'm also involved in Nigeria, where we issued the first sukuk last year. You see, so you can see that a lot of activities there and here, you see that is taking place nowadays across the globe. And alhamdulillah, you see, as pointed out by the Sheikh earlier on, that I mean, this is a good development. Alhamdulillah, we have reached to certain level, but there are a lot more that we need to do. You see that we need to enhance, we really need to correct a lot of things. And I believe that here comes the human resource development role. You see, it is people like us, people like you, in front of me, that have to ensure what first, the continuity. You see, the continuity of this effort that has been started by our scholars, practitioners, regulators. Everyone have their role in this effort. But of course, you know, earlier on, I mean, we can see that the tendency among the scholars is trying to find a halal solution. You see, I want to buy a house instead of going to the conventional bank, taking conventional loan which have riba element in it. How can I get a house through the halal means? So one of the way out is that, okay, the bank will buy the house and sell to me at markup. Buying, selling transaction is perfectly allowed from the Sharia point of view. There is no issue with that. You see? But then, should we stop there? No. We should move further. You see, because nowadays, the expectation of the people, you see, they want Islamic bank, Islamic financial institution, you see, to do more than trying to come up with a halal solution. You see, that is the reason now why now we are talking about moving to another paradigm, that is moving towards the tayyib sphere. You see, instead of just being halal, but we have to be tayyib. How to assist the less fortunate segment of the society. You see, in terms of pricing, how do we come up with the pricing which is better than the conventional? People always ask me, I go to conventional bank, I go to Islamic, at the end of the day I pay the same. You see, why? I would expect that, you see, Islamic bank will be, more, kind of lenient to me, more, this is the expectation of the people. By the end of the day, of course, Islamic bank is also a business entity, we have to understand that. But then, this is the expectation. You see, people always ask me, and I say, you have to support the bank, you see, until our asset has grown beyond, you see, 50%, we have 60, 70%. When we are in the position to dictate the market, then you can always demand. Now, the conventional bank, the conventional financial institution are dictating the market. So not that much that we can do. At the end of the day, the regulator is there. You see, the regulator does not want one system to kill another system. So there are a lot of issues. There are a lot of things that we need to deal with. You see, I'm talking partly my experience in Malaysia and also in the different part of the world. Bearing in mind, I think you can agree with me. Sometimes not only the non-Muslims who are against the Islamic Bank, of course in Malaysia we have quite a number of non-Muslims, you see, but also the Muslims, you see, they themselves are also against the Islamic financial institution. So, you see, I always emphasize when we talk about human development, how do we change our paradigm? One of the issues that we have in Islamic finance nowadays is that those who are in the conventional, they are setting the direction of Islamic finance. You see, we want those who have Islamic mind, Islamic thinking, that should set the future direction of Islamic finance. I'm not saying that you have all these big names, HSBC, Stand Chart, you have Citi and whatnot. Okay, alhamdulillah, they are doing Islamic bank as well. They have Islamic windows and whatnot. Okay, I'm not against that. You see, but what I want is that, you see, we as a Muslim to set the future direction of Islamic finance and not others to set the future direction of Islamic finance, and that will require a paradigm change. I'm not talking about paradigm shift, I'm talking about paradigm change, and this paradigm change, okay, we have to think Islamically, you see, and not think conventionally. The problem now is that we are doing Islamic, but our thinking is the conventional way. But we have to change that and think Islamically. I have another 2 minutes. Okay. So brothers and sisters, okay, the opportunities are there. You see, the challenges are also there. You see, so what we have to do is that I think this is a call to me as well as all of you in front of me. You see, in Islamic finance, of course, one of the important components of Islamic finance is Sharia component. Okay, you have all the technicalities, you have the Sharia component. What we are lacking now is that sometimes we have Sharia experts at one side and we have the market practitioners on the other side. You see, yes, they do interact with each other, but sometimes they cannot understand the language of each other. Right? What we need to do is to bridge the gap. Okay? We need to bridge the gap. Whereas, whether you are a practitioner, you are a Sharia scholar, you need to learn on the other side. You see, and if you are a practitioner, you need also to learn Sharia. At least, have some basic Sharia foundation, so that you can understand. In Malaysia now what we are doing is that we are having a training for the board of directors, because we get a lot of complaint, you see, from the people who are doing Islamic banks, that sometimes we want to do certain thing, but the board of directors disallow us to do, you see, so there is a gap. Why? Because they cannot understand. And I have some, some member of the board of directors coming to me, saying, hey doctor, I want to do this, but my Sharia don't allow me to do this, do that. Why? You see, they are, putting restriction to my business. What is the problem? You see, why? Because they don't understand how Sharia works. See, so now we are coming up with training program. You see, we at ISRA, I'm the director of ISRA. We are coming up with a training program. We are rolling out, inshallah, in 1 or 2 months. You see, where we will train the members of the board of directors on some important Sharia aspect, so that they can understand how Sharia works, so that they will not, see that, oh, Sharia is hindrance for them to make money or to make profit. So we really need this kind of combination, brothers and sisters. So I would urge you, if you are a practitioner, then you should try to understand Sharia. If you are a Sharia person, then you should try to understand what is there on the ground. You see, so that we can together work in order for us to bring this industry future. Nobody is claiming that this industry is perfect. You see, I think as pointed by the Sheikh just now, we still have a long way to go. You see, we still have a long journey to go. You see, but what is important is that, you see, for us to work, we might not have the perfect model during our lifetime. You see, but what we envisage is that, inshallah, you see, in the future generation, you see, as we go along, you see, we will be better and better. At the end of the day, Islamic finance is still at its infancy level. You see, if you take, let's say, Dubai Islamic Bank, 1975 is the first Islamic bank. Okay, is more or less about 40-50 years that we have started compared to the conventional. You see, so we still have a lot of things to do along the line. You see, we have the regulatory constraint, we have the legal constraint, we have the accounting constraint, a lot of constraints that we have to go through it, you see. But then at the end of the day, I always believe that if we are sincere, then Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala will always help us for us to move forward. So I wish all of you all the success, inshallah, in your future undertaking. I can see that the program, alhamdulillah, is very good program, you see, and hope, this will always motivate you to do the best. At the end of the day, whatever that we do in the industry, okay, we hope that beside the dunyawi reward that we get, what is more important than that is that we are going to get the ukhrawi reward from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So with that, I will end my remark. Thank you very much again, you see, to the organizer for giving me this space to share my thought with you. And may Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala bless all of our effort. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله العظيم لي ولكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your words of wisdom. It will be a great pleasure for all of us to listen to you again.